This is ABC15 Mornings.
Unpublished accusations right ahead on ABC15 Weekend Mornings. Phoenix Suns owner Robert Sarver trying to get ahead of a story. The article he says ESPN is working on.
And new details on that film set tragedy in New Mexico. So incredibly sad. We're learning from investigators and the startling claims being made by some people that were working on that set.
Also another beautiful Saturday morning in the Valley, albeit a little chilly. But if you're looking for some fall fun to go with it and want to take your family along, we've got you covered. We're going to be taking a look at all of the best things to do around the Valley because it is also festival season now that
Sure
we've got
is.
that great weather on our hands. We say good Saturday morning to you. I'm Nohelani Graff.
And I'm Mark Thompson. A big shout out to the Phoenix Suns. I mean, what a game coming back, beating the Lakers. Both teams coming off an opening night loss, so it was good to see them get back on track, especially with a team that gets so much hype. But I digress. I know we got to talk about the weather, but that was a fun game.
It was heated, so that helped keep you warm as you got into bed last night because it was a heated game. And boy, do we need any kind of heat in the morning hours because it is chilly out there, especially for us desert dwellers. Live view of the Toveré Castle this morning. They've got their lights up to kind of get in the Halloween spirit there. 56 degrees right now in Glendale, close to that in Goodyear. We're in the 60s in the Phoenix metro area, and we're going to stay cool for the next couple hours here. So maybe you want to keep yourself warm with a nice cup of hot cocoa this morning for the kiddos. Maybe grab that cup of coffee or tea. You could take it out on the patio, but you might want to bring that blanket with you because we're going to stay in the 50s and low 60s for the next several hours through that 8 o'clock hour this morning. But we will warm up. 87 is that forecast high today, 85 tomorrow. So great Valley forecast. I am going to talk more about the forecast hour by hour and also give you a look at what to expect up in the high country because it's going to be windy up there. That's all coming up in just a little bit.
No, hey, thank you. And we are tracking a few developing stories overnight. Starting downtown, investigators, they were on the scene of First Street and Washington Streets. Not many details are known about this situation right now, but it went out as a shooting call just before 3 a.m. and we have reached out to Phoenix police and will pass along any updates as they come in.
One person is dead after a late night crash in Buckeye. This was the scene last night near Rainbow Road and Lower Buckeye Roads. And the area were closed for hours. We still don't know the name of the person who was killed or what led up to that crash. Also, the road back open this morning at 18th Avenue in McDowell. It was closed for several hours overnight as police investigated a crash there involving a pedestrian. We're still working to get more information on what happened there.
And this morning, new developments in a huge story that's taking place here in the Valley. Phoenix Suns owner Robert Sarver getting ahead of some possible disturbing allegations.
ESPN is reportedly working on a story accusing him of sexual harassment, racism, sexism. And while that report isn't out yet, Sarver's statement is. So it reads in part, I reject any insinuation of personal or organizational racism or gender discrimination. I despise language that disrespects any individuals regardless of race, gender, preference, or choice.
Suns head coach Monty Williams said that he would not comment on this situation.
I understand what's going on and things that are out there, but I'm not going to comment about it until I have time to process a lot of information and get everything I need to know about the situation. But I'm good, man. Don't ever worry about me. And our team is good. Our guys get to hoop, and that's what we say all the time. We get to hoop.
And we have Sarver's full statement for you on our website right now. Just head to abc15.com.
Happening today, volunteers are going to be searching the desert once again for Daniel Robinson. Today does mark 4 months since the geologist vanished from a remote work site. His car was found crashed in the desert nearly a month later. This week, we did learn Buckeye police are now reviewing data from an independent analysis of that crash scene. The group is asking for help from all volunteers available to search. They're going to be meeting at Parkway and Cactus Road at 6:45 in Buckeye.
And for the first time, we are hearing from a family who almost lost 3 loved ones to road rage in the Valley this week. Jesus Marquez was shot at a red light Thursday, then His girlfriend and their baby were left dangling over a dry canal bed. This all took place near 43rd Avenue and Peoria. Now his family says that they hope that the suspect is arrested before something else happens.
She shot at a family in the car. I'm pretty sure she'll do it again. I just want everyone to help us look for this person, because take her out of the streets, because she could do that again, and next time it'll probably be a kid that gets hit.
Investigators say that they are looking for a woman driving a blue Kia sedan. If you have any information about this, you are asked to call police.
Right now, police are looking for a driver who hit a mom who was pushing her stroller, then crashed into a wall and drove away. This happened in Chandler, near Arizona Avenue and Chandler Boulevard. The homeowner told us he was shocked to see part of his wall destroyed. Neighbor Maribel Rodriguez, a mother of 4 herself, still can't wrap her head around what happened.
It's so sad that there's people out there who are driving around careless about humans.
Now, Chandler police actually releasing this surveillance video here. And while it's not the most clear, maybe take a good look. You can see there is a distinct shape of that car. It's a muscle car. It's a white or gray 2-door Ford Mustang. Meantime, we do want to let you know both the mother and child who were hit were taken to the hospital, but we're told they are expected to recover.
And we've got a traffic alert to tell you about this weekend. One side of the Deck Park Tunnel now closed for inspection. The closure runs on I-10 westbound this time between the mini stack and 7th Avenue. State Route 51 and the westbound Loop 202 ramps to westbound I-10 at the mini stack. They will be closed. Also, we've got a full list of those closures on ABC15.com.
Have you seen this story yet? An Arizona veteran, that guy right there, single-handedly stopping an armed robbery in Yuma this week, and it was caught on surveillance video. You see it happens right there. He was able to detain that one suspect, but 2 others got away. New for you this morning, though, we have learned Yuma County deputies did arrest a second suspect. However, because of that person's young age, their name is not being released. The 3rd suspect is still on the run.
Wow, I mean, quick action there, but if you don't have training like that, be careful.
Yes.
If you're trying to stop a situation. Yeah. Senior night spoiled. Apache Junction's game against Arcadia was canceled late last night because of a threat on social media. This morning, we're learning that the game, it will not be rescheduled. It's not clear what kind of threat was actually made.
We do have new details this morning on what led up to that deadly film set shooting in New Mexico. Police documents now show an assistant director handed Alec Baldwin the gun and said, "cold gun." That means it wasn't supposed to have any live rounds in it. Cinematographer Helena Hutchins was killed. Director Joel Souza was rushed to the hospital. And coming up in our 6:30 hour, we're going to talk about how the film world is remembering Hutchins. And we're going to hear about the safety concerns here, which did cause some to walk off that set just a few weeks ago. Also this morning, the controversy is continuing over the Coyotes' plan for a new arena and entertainment district in Tempe. The $1.7 billion project would be just about a mile east of one of Sky Harbor's runways. Officials from the airport have a few concerns about that. In a meeting this week, they said the planes would be flying just 400 feet above planned residential buildings. They said their biggest issue, though, is that they haven't received enough details about the plan yet, saying that they want to have some conversations about how to move forward, but they can't do that until they know more.
Wow, drawing looks pretty. Those renderings always look good. We just have to see if it's actually feasible to do. Well, there are 2 Dia de los Muertos festivals that are happening in the valley this weekend, also known as the Day of the Dead. It's a Mexican holiday to honor one's ancestors. The Mesa's Arts Center is hosting its festival Saturday and Sunday. It includes performances, music, and food. Another is Sunday at Steel Indian School Park in Phoenix, including mask making, a community altar, and other activities. Both events are free.
Explore the city and see some incredible art. Phoenix just launched a new interactive map online, helping users find different art pieces around the city. It features more than 200 projects on underpasses, along canals, and on pedestrian bridges. You'll find works of art inside Sky Harbor Airport as well. At each one, there's a description with information about the piece and the artist. So if you want to check it out, you can head to phoenix.gov/arts.
And if you are in Chandler, it's time to show your city pride. Today is For Our City Day there, which is a part of National Make a Difference Day. From 7 this morning until 4 this evening, volunteers, they will be painting homes, weeding yards, and cleaning up, just making the place look more beautiful. There will also be a celebration in the neighborhood park.
And on that note, over in Gilbert, the town is making it easier to help others. It's posted a list of volunteer activities happening in town today on its website. You'll find food drives, blood drives, and just a bunch of ways that you can help out. You'll find an event for you and your group if you look at gilbertaz.gov. Now we want to uplift Arizona. A local Boy Scout troop, the victims of a recent burglary.
Yeah, but now they're feeling the love. Troop 446 is from Scottsdale. Last Sunday, they were getting ready for a fundraising event when they realized that their trailer with all of the supplies had been stolen.
But we knew that the show must go on, so we tried to make lemonade out of lemons. We had electronics on the floor, and we didn't have all our signage, but we got through it still.
That's what Boy Scouts do. They overcome situations. The troop created a fundraiser in a matter of just hours, and they raised more than $9,000 for a new trailer. Scottsdale police, they're still looking for the suspects. 6:11 now on your Saturday morning. The FDA weighing in overnight what they're saying about vaccines for kids and how that affects the timeline moving forward.
Also, mental health. It's a growing concern for our children. We're going to hear what experts say parents need to know up next. We're starting off on a cool Saturday morning, Arizona. Stay with us.
Well, new this morning, several pediatric health groups have declared a national emergency in children's mental health. Lauren St. Germain spoke with experts to find out what parents need to know.
Before the pandemic, experts were concerned about the mental health of kids. Now, Dr. Katzenstein with Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital says the situation is much worse.
As we've continued through the pandemic, we have continued to see the toll taken on our kids in terms of increased stress and anxiety, increased substance abuse, eating disorders, suicide attempts, suicide completions.
Research from the CDC shows mental health ER visits went up by 24% for kids ages 5 to 11 and 31% for kids ages 12 to 17 between March and October of 2020. So now medical associations are calling on policymakers to increase federal funding for mental health services, among other measures. Dr. DeLiberato with Baycare explains what the money could do.
Things that can help improve on is like expanding telehealth coverage, access to care, trauma services, more in-home and wraparound care, substance use related services.
Both mental health experts say parents need to pay attention to their kids' habits.
As a parent, what you're looking for are, how is your child functioning in school? How are they interacting with other adults and their peers? Are they eating? Are they sleeping? Do they seem like there's a decrease from their baseline overall?
And be sure to check in with your younger ones, see how they're doing.
One of the great things you can do as a parent, first thing is tell me about your day. So let's not make it a question. Let's make it a response. Tell me how you're feeling.
They say now more than ever, we need to bring mental health to the forefront and increase resources and access to care. In Tampa, Lauren St. Germain, ABC Action News.
HealthyChildren.org has resources, including signs that your child may need help. Well, some Arizonans, they will have to change how they make a call coming up this weekend, according to KJZZ. Arizonans with a 480-928 or 520 area code will have to dial all 10 digits for local calls. Now, this change, it starts Sunday. It's happening because of a new mental health crisis hotline that can be dialed by a 988 prefix. Now, this change, it affects 90 area codes in 35 states, but the 602 and 623 area codes will not be affected. No, hey?
Well, hopefully just having it plugged into my cell phone with everybody's full number. cover that covers it. All right, let's get to that most accurate forecast. Live view of the McDowell Mountains this morning from our Valley Cam. You can see we've got some clouds out there, but we've also got some clear skies. And so that's basically going to be the story of the skies as we move through the day. A few more clouds will stream in later, but we will stay dry. Because of those clearing spots, though, we are chilly this morning. 52 in Chandler, 61 in Apache Junction. We're in the mid-50s in Levine, Peoria, Surprise. Wickenburg is down to 50 degrees this morning. So you might just want to stay snuggled up for a while and just sit with us for a little bit and get that coffee brewing this morning, because we're going to stay cool for a while here. We'll work our way into the 60s valley-wide, and it's still going to take us until 9 a.m. to get into the 70s. We'll linger in the 70s through the mid-morning hours, and then at noon we're sitting at 82 degrees. We'll continue to warm from there, though. Forecast high today of 87. We'll see that mostly across the southern portion of the valley from Goodyear through Ahwatukee, Chandler, and into Queen Creek. We'll stay in the mid-80s in Apache Junction and Fountain Hills, 85 in Scottsdale, 86 in Peoria, 85 in Surprise. Anthem will stay in the low 80s. Our average for this time of year is 87, so we're right on track. This is right where we should be. It is a cold start to the morning up in the high country. We have dropped below freezing now in Flagstaff at 31, same temperature at the Grand Canyon. We're in the mid-40s in Show Low through Payson, low 40s in Prescott, already at 70 degrees at Lake Havasu City, and across the southern portion of our state, we've got 50s in Safford, Tucson, and Casa Grande. But we will warm into the 80s, upper 80s, in fact, in Safford and Tucson. We'll be in the mid-80s out west. Central portion of the state, we're going to stay in the 70s today. And north of the rim, we'll see 70s in Show Low, but 60s in Heber and Window Rock, and Flagstaff is not even going to crack 60 degrees. It's going to stay cool in the upper 50s today. If you're up in the Flagstaff area, maybe you want to head on up to Snowbowl. You can pass all of the aspens on the way. They have all changed. And then once you get up to Snowbowl, the gondola is open so that you can see the wide view of all of the changing leaves up north. Also, the lodge, base camp and the lodge are open, and disc golf is open, and that's free. Also, though, the winds are going to be whipping up north, especially. Those breezes are going to be about 15 to 25 miles an hour, but the gusts could reach 40 miles an hour, especially along that I-40 corridor. So be very careful as you're driving today. You will feel that tug on your wheel. Here in the valley, we're going to stay around 10 to 15 miles an hour, but closer to 10-mile-an-hour winds. Also, you saw we had some spots of clearing, but more clouds will stream in as we move through the mid-morning hours. It's going to be partly cloudy today, then we'll have more clearing tonight, and then the clouds will come and go as we move through Sunday, but we will stay dry this weekend. So if you want to wash that car, we're giving you the green light. But then you might not want to do it on Monday or Tuesday, because we do have rain chances moving into the forecast. And right now it's looking like Tuesday morning is our best chance. Also notice drops our temperatures down into the 70s. I will show you how long those rain chances last and how much lower those temps could go in that 7-day coming up in just a little bit, Mark.
No, hey, thank you. And we are coming up on 6:20 on your Saturday morning. We've got new details in that deadly movie set tragedy. Coming up, what investigators know right now and the safety concerns that some on set had even before the accident.
But first, it can always be tough to stay on budget, but it gets even harder when you have to buy those holiday gifts for everybody in the family. So we've got a few tips to keep you on track, some you might not have even thought of. That's coming up next.
Thanks for watching ABC15 Arizona, streaming 24/7 on Roku and these streaming devices.
Check the calendar. We are just 5 weeks away from Thanksgiving. That means Black Friday and the official start of the holiday shopping season. And spending is expected to be up 7% this year. But money is also always tight this time of year for families. So to help us with some budgeting ideas and tips is Mark Williams. He is the CEO of Brokers International, which is based in Phoenix. Good morning, Mark. Thanks for being with me.
Thank you very much. And thanks for having me.
So of course, everybody wants to, be giving and charitable this time of year. But when you're looking at the calendar and it's coming up that fast, you're going, oh no, I'm not ready. So is there still time to budget and get ready?
You bet. So the first tip we give everyone is make a holiday budget and try to stick to it. So list all the people you have to buy for and decide how much you're willing to spend on each one and do your best to stay within that budget.
Looking ahead to Black Friday, it used to kind of be the old thing that you'd look and kind of, jump from store to store and see who has the best deals. But of course, a lot of people have turned to online. So what can we do there?
You bet. Some great tips. First of all, I want you to create a fake email address or another email address. And every time you go to a website, make sure you sign up for the 15% or the 10%. Right? Sometimes all you have to do is give them an email address and you save 15% off your next order. So take advantage of that with a phony email address.
Not to mention, you won't get all the pop-up ads later.
That's correct. Number two, try to buy for multiple people off the same website because often there's a minimum to save on shipping. So if you can buy 2 or 3 gifts for different people from the same site and you can accumulate your sale, oftentimes you'll get free shipping. Another great tip. There are plenty of places online like Shopzillow where you can get coupon codes or actual coupons to use in stores. Many of the stores you shop at actually have apps on their phone so you can find coupons while you're shopping. Take advantage of those apps so you can save money while you're at the store.
Especially coming off of a tough last year and a half. People want to make sure that their kids have these great holidays. And a lot of times we feel pressure to spend beyond our means. And you're saying we really don't have to do that. There's still ways to find great gifts.
You bet, especially for family members. First of all, everyone loves to receive something made by hand, right? It's always way more precious and endearing to get something that someone made. So if you're a baker or you knit or you sew or you build things, think about getting gifts that are personalized that you've made. For your parents out there, what about special gifts like a coupon for dad's night out bowling, or maybe a movie and a pizza? Or there are gifts that are more event-based that people will remember the opportunity as opposed to just the toy that you bought 2 years ago. So think about personalizing your gifts, and they're usually a lot less money.
You've made your budget. Any final tips for actually sticking to it?
You bet. I want you to put big bills in your wallet because studies have shown that if you have 20s, you'll spend those easily. If you have 50s and 100s, you'll actually think twice about breaking them. So when you're at the store and you're paying cash, make sure you have big bills because you'll really pay attention to how much you're spending. And finally, if you have to use a credit card, use ones that give you cash back or bonus points for something. So at least you're getting a double dip.
That makes perfect sense because it's all too easy to just keep swiping the card, but you do think twice when you've got actual cash in hand. If people want more guidance and tips, how can they get in touch?
Please come to biltd.com or markwilliamwilliams.com, and we'd be happy to share more information with you.
It's also practical when you lay it out like that. Mark Williams, thank you so much. We appreciate your time this morning.
Thanks for allowing me to be on the show.